Hello, this is Hannah with Younique. Today I wanted to show you just a really quick, simple, everyday makeup routine with a few tips and tricks. So we're gonna get started so we can get through it really quick, and I'm just gonna do half of my face so that we can see the difference just these little things do to your look. So the first, I like to start off with a really great liquid to powder foundation. With this, you want to look for something that is going to be easy to apply. And a big piece of this is your tools. You know, if you have a liquid foundation, I highly recommend getting a good brush to make it easier to apply that. Now, before we started this video, I actually put on some primer on this side of my face to just help my makeup last longer and smooth everything out. So the foundation that I'm using is just the Younique Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the color Taffeta is my color. So that gives just a really great base with like medium to medium coverage that really feels very natural and looks natural, but gives me some coverage that I need. I like to top it with just a little bit of powder, especially for those girls, or for if you tend to get a little bit of oil during the day. You might want to set this with powder. Even though that foundation does dry to a powder, I like to just add a little bit more to just set it and seal it in. And so you can see just from this side to this side that it evened it out and gives me more of a naturally flawless look. Okay, next let's do just a little bit of just warming your face up. And so the way I'm going to do that is just a little bit of contouring with the Younique Beachfront bronzer. I'm going to use an angled brush along the bottom of my cheekbone. Okay, so I'm not right on my cheekbone, I'm kind of hugging the bottom of that, and then I'm going to drag this along the bottom of my chin as well to just add a little bit of shadow and a really light, subtle contouring that's warming up my face, as well as putting back some of those different shades that are naturally occur in your face, and to just make your face look a little slimmer. And so see the difference that makes in adding just a little bit of that contour back into your cheek. I'm just blending that out to make sure that I don't have a line on the bottom of my neck. Another thing that I really like to use is illuminating bronzer. And so when I say, or not bronzer, blush. When I say illuminating, I'm just meaning it's got kind of a sheen to it. The reason that I like doing that is because then it can kind of act as my blush and highlighter all in one. And so this is a really great color, just a nice pale pink. It's got kind of like a gold, like a rose gold kind of sheen to it, and so it gives me just a little bit of nice everyday glow. Okay, next let's do some really quick brows. Now, one thing that I like to do when I'm in a hurry is I use my eyeshadow for my eyes and my brows. So with just a nice or easy angled brush with short hair-like strokes to just fill in your brows. Now you can see my brows are already pretty full, but I like to add just a little bit to fill them in and to really frame my eyes. So the color that I'm using is from our Moodstruck Addiction eyeshadow palette #1, which is just really great shades of browns and creams. And I'm using the two dark or medium and dark matte browns in my brows. And this brush that I'm using is our Brow Artist brush with this great angle tip and a flat, it's double-ended or double-sided, so this side is really great to clean up the edges as well as to add any highlight if you want. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to use the same eyeshadow palette to add just a little bit of color to my eyes, grabbing a blending brush with this medium brown color. We're basically gonna do the exact same thing that we did to my cheek, but to my eye. So just really light, not a whole lot. I'm just gonna blend that right in my crease to just give a little bit of depth back. Now this is going to make it look natural, but still add more depth to my eye, and so it just makes it look bigger and brighter. And you could even, if you want, take it one step further and take, again, a darker matte. So we just did this lighter matte. Take a darker matte color, again with the same blending brush, just a little bit right in that corner, and then blending it up. You want to do this with a very light hand so that you don't get any harsh lines, and it just blends out really nicely. And so that just adds some really nice natural shadow back to your eye. Okay, the next thing, our next little trick that I'm going to share with you before we do lashes, because that's the next thing, is to tight line the up or top waterline of your eye. And so the reason how you do that is I've just got a black liner, and I'm just going to line this top waterline of my eye. Now I'm looking for a pretty simple bright eye look, so I could do the bottom as well. I'm just gonna, but for me, I just like to do the top because I like a really nice bright eye. And what that does is you can see that makes these lashes look so much thicker at the base than opposed to this eye. Okay, next let's do some mascara. Personally, I always like to curl my lashes because I like to pull my lashes up and away from my eye so that it makes my eyes look even bigger. Everybody needs a really great one-step mascara for those quick days that you need. And so my favorite is our new Epic mascara. The new Unique Epic. It just goes on really smoothly, and it's just so quick. Now, one tip, no matter what mascara you are using, that I like to tell everybody is when you do your mascara, to do the front and the back of your lashes. By doing the back of your lashes, that really grabs the tip and makes them look even longer and fuller. A little bit on the bottom. Not everybody likes to do on the bottom. Personally, I do. I personally like to do the bottom of my lashes to just really make my eye seem even bigger. Okay, how simple is this, right? Last step is we can just do a little bit of lips. So whether you like a liquid lipstick or some lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you want to do, you throw on your lips. Let me just put a little bit of this on, and this is one of our metallic liquid lipsticks. Really great color for fall. I'm just gonna do my whole lip for this, because your lips look weird when you just do half. Throw on a little lip and you are good to go. So there you go. So there's a few tips for a really quick, simple, flawlessly natural makeup routine. So here's the side that we did, and then minus the lips, here's no makeup. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.